Yeah, whereas Gian, well, he might not have been getting the results in recent Players' Championships. He has been hitting some big numbers, average 107 yesterday, his win over Ed House, 103 in Players' Championship 24 in his first round win over Evans. So
60.
He is capable, we know that, and he's got a chance here to break early on, and that won't help, but shot's still on. It's definitely on now, looking at the double, and gets it.
Shot.
Well, that was an alternative route, but it was an effective one. And we know he's got the game, but we know that about a lot of these guys. The question is who can step up and turn it, and I think you've got to like what we've seen from this guy. That's another great visit.
71.
I think the tools are there, aren't they?
The tools are there, but three of the names that I mentioned who are around him average-wise. We'll just see if he can take this 135 first. He might just do it. Double 14. That is so good. And even Brian Roman in the background was smiling because he almost knew that that was going to be hit. Not one, not two, three of them. And Van Veen hasn't won one. So numbers are good, wins are better.
Well, and we're talking about him as a potential winner. Well, he's going to have to beat Luke Humphries to get out of his board. So that's how tough an assignment it is. It's not just as easy as we're trying to make out, but it's possible 11 darter coming in here needs tops for 6-1, and that is an absolute demolition from Gian Van Veen. What a performance.
It was lost with 100 average to Scott Williams. Today it might be just like yesterday.
Yeah,
seeding bloodbath.
Yeah, could be.
130.
Nice cover shooting from both there. Brendan Dolan, yesterday's semi-finalist, is 5-4 down to Mike Kuivenhoven. There's a 167.
99.
Was on potentially. Can Mensah get a bit nearer?
Now the 57. And the ball. Oh, Mensah Suljovic. What a hit. He's got 6 darts from here, and he's looked too strong for Boris at pretty much every turn in this game.
100.
And even when he's blocking the 60 with those flat trajectory darts, he's finding a route into success.
140.
Well, he needed that, Boris, but it might be too little too late. 16 for tops, 4 Mensah and a 5-1 lead. Well, he's done very little wrong today, Mensah Suljovic, and he's now throwing for the match.
I will tell you in the next game, so stick around.
Well, Boris here
100
is down to a finish. What can Mensah do here from 238? He's starting to talk to himself now. The movements are getting greater, the pressure. He's not even on camera, he's moved that far,
60.
Mensah. And no pressure at all for Boris. 116 to take us to a decider, and it's on. 20 for double 18.
98.
Comes inside, so it'll be double 9 when he comes back.
I don't think Boris is scared of any double. Doesn't matter whether he's got double 16, double 1 or double 9. As long as it's a shot.
100.
To stay in the tournament. Double 9 is not a problem. We go all the way, and Suljovic has the darts in a match that he's already had 3 match opportunities. Suljovic has the darts, but he's a dart behind. Not for long. Wants to bank the lot. And it's the perfect time for a maximum, because it's the last time he can get one in the match.
It is. And what's Boris got? Needs some pressure here. Needs a 60. And doesn't get one. So Mensah for the match then. 66 he needs. Which way is he going to go?
I think he's going to go for treble 14. He changed his mind. Historically, he's never really liked double top.
46.
And it's cost him the match if Krujma hits 118.
118.
4 match darts missed.
Yeah, needs a treble. Needs a treble. He gets it. Double 19 for the match.
99.
Oh, just inside. So Krujma misses a chance to win it. And Suljovic will be hoping 5th time lucky.
Game
Fifth
shot
time lucky it is. They've both had a shot for the match. A really good heavyweight tussle. And Humphries will not want to lose a leg here. He'll want to replicate that win from last year. 51 needed for tops. And because he's slipped since having those 6 perfect darts, Humphries has got a chance to steal it. And another. And he does steal it. The difference between a good start and a brilliant finish. Spare starts to displace that stoic nature. And time is running out. This time Humphries is guaranteed 3 at a different double, which might suit him compared to where he missed tops. Remember, for the match he missed tops by about a centimetre lower. Go a little bit to the right for double 18 and get it that way.
Game shot and the match.
6-2 to Humphries. Didn't really get out of first or second gear. Huybrechts double in that tournament, but didn't walk away with the trophy because Adrian Lewis was remarkable in that event.
171.
Incredible approach play from both players. We've had a 1-6-2, now a 1-7-1. And Graham's probably thinking, whatever I do, Ronnie seems to have the answer.
100.
Does he have the answer to this? All is not lost yet, but it is now. He's just told his dart off, or maybe he was telling the board
34.
off. I promise you it wasn't the board's fault. But he really wanted that 4-1 lead, didn't he? He might still get it.
35.
Double top for Ronnie. Well, that's a happy accident because now at least he's got a shot at a double instead of having 35. Oh boy, that's a dagger to the heart of Hall. More of that if he's going to stay in this contest. Remember, we did see Suljovic against Kruchma in game 2 on this board. Suljovic was
140.
Cruising. 5-2 up. Next thing you know, it's 5-5. But that is really interesting. That leaves double 13. This will be different, but Graham, heed this warning. Don't miss it. And because
18.
of that miss, Huybrechts can eliminate him. He'd rather have the treble than the single because it leaves him a shot from single to double instead of single to bull. Double top.
47.
One match dart slips by. Decides to go straight for the double 13 again. And that is another slip into a double.
16.
When he needs something else. And even Ronnie Huybrechts is starting to feel the pain of Graham Hall. But he needs to maximize his pain by hitting double 10. Graham thinks it's over. The darts are on the table. And he was right to put them down.
And the match.
Because Huybrechts was just too good in this contest. Starting to find something, because when he needs to do something, he has this gift of doing it. Maybe he's going to be like a hockey player. He's not going to shave again until he's got a trophy.
Well, going on the last few years, he'll end up looking like Scott Waite.
171.
171 from Van Veen is very, very good, but Mensur Suljovic is on 81 after 9 again, to the 12 segment again. Oh, no, it isn't. He goes treble 10, gets it to leave double 16, and pins it for a 12 darter.
91.
Do you remember what happened to Jamie Lewis? He went to the qualifier at the end of the year and he ended up making the semi-finals of the World Championship for £85,000. Things are possible as long as you're in the draw.
Ton 40 for Mensur gets him down to 105. Van Veen won't take the 170 yet again. Mensur looks at a ton plus finish to win the match. 141 was too big. 155 was too big. 105 is smaller. But is it still too big? Maybe not. Double 14 for Mensur. And there it is. Mensur Suljovic. But you were playing fewer games than he would have to play today if he goes all the way to the final. And ultimately, is it worth it? You know, he was in Budapest. He wanted to do it. There was huge money on the line. He doesn't need to be. He missed yesterday. I'd be a little concerned about Luke Humphries. Even if he does win this game, he might have a decision to make if that is causing him some problems.
I agree.
60.
There's a lot of important judgment calls sometimes.
Yeah, there's a lot of important stuff coming up.
Double top.
Game shot.
And out of nowhere, he gets another Shanghai finish. I'd like you to take a stab in the dark here, Dan, at which game in his career he thinks was a big turning
100.
point for him. How did he learn how to manage himself better emotionally and mentally on stage?
105.
Which game do you think was the turning point for him? Because I actually know which one it is.
We'll come back to that, because Ronnie's looking at 164. He's still looking at 164 on the bullseye. Humphries nods. What a shot, Ronnie Huybrechts. There's life in the old dog yet. What's the plan? Well, went the 20s. Can he ghost past into the treble? Well, he gave it a good go, didn't he?
He made a good point about that ghost dart, because when he gets it through the flight line, he can actually get it over the top with an understacking shot. Oh, yeah. 115, double 10. That might be the end. Humphries, who's had a great time of it on tops, might just need it one more time, but he needs 10s instead.
Game shot.
Hasn't been his best, but his doubling in that game was really, really good.
He's going to stay there. Well, he attempted to.
95.
He'll be a little frustrated with that.
$96. $46.
Can afford to miss that one. Peter Wright, of course, could have been coming here as the Grand Prix champion. The only person that got close to beating Luke Humphries was Peter Wright. He missed darts to do it.
44.
Darts to win 3-1 in the quarterfinals. Who knows what would have happened if Snakebite had taken that chance?
Game
Takes
shot.
that chance. It's only a 17 darter, but it's good enough for a 3-0 lead, and Dimitri Van den Bergh is on the ropes here. A double chance shot for Dimmy. Can he find his way through to the treble 20? No, he can't.
94.
Well, this burst from Dimitri, 13 dart hold, 11 dart break, and potentially another 13 dart hold here. Peter Wright needed 12 darters to win the last 3 legs, if this goes in this visit. Which it does. 3-all now, having been 3-0 down. Now Dimitri loses a dart there. Whether it was 20 points or 60 points, it is still materially significant. Because 1-3-1, he has to be perfect. If it was 111 or even better, 71, he's got more wiggle room. And he isn't perfect.
91.
$14 segment. Double 11 for a 15 darter. 1, 2, 4 checkout. Peter Wright pulls out of it. Wasn't comfortable. Oh, what composure. Brilliance from Wright.
134.
He's not backing down, Dimitri. He's still averaging about a ton. Both of them are. High quality stuff. From two national number ones.
130.
Double 18 to break and cut the gap to just 1. There, no help. Little change of the angle of attack.
No
and he just sticks it right next to them, and that might be a mistake he cannot recover from. Single 18 leaves a match dart at tops. Tops for a 6-3 win for Peter Wright.
51.
Match dart missed. Switching to double 9.
27.
Well, he took an age to try and set himself, and the darts at double 9 weren't close. Dimitri Van den Bergh, it was a golden opportunity to really test out Peter Wright. He thinks he's lost it. He has lost it. Peter Wright gets his first victory over Dimitri Van den Bergh this year, and he might well be the man to beat in this half of the draw. It is
99 needed.
Two tops. Can't get it. And Gerwyn Price
67.
eager to get back to the board. Oh my, he's dragged that into the 11s.
Wow. Well, Chris Dobey will never get a better opportunity than this one to go 3-1 in front. Alleghi looked way behind him, and he's stolen it. And Gerwyn Price stumbles on double 14. And Dobey steps in 3-1. And you wonder about that hoodoo, as here goes Price looking for perfection in Barnsley. And it is on. Back-to-back 180s for Gerwyn Price. And he's looking now 1-4-1. And this would really hurt Chris Dobey.
Started on the 19s but couldn't find the treble. He was a 9-dart master last year, firing him in all over the place. Hit 4 on TV, 2 in one night in the Premier League. But he leaves himself on tops after 9 darts, and Gerwyn Price, having been 1-0 up and then 3-1 down, might be about to lead this game again.
He is. 10-dart leg. Not perfection, but not far off it for Gerwyn Price. And now,
and of course, he's going to leave himself something makeable. He's going to leave himself on tops. Gerwyn Price, having been 3-1 down in this game, may be about to make it 5 legs on the spin and make it 11 wins on the spin against Dobey.
Yeah, Tops he needs. 3-time winner of the Players' Championships this year. Tops getting closer. And that is it. Gerwyn Price continues his run against Chris Dobey. Dobey wasn't without his chances, but he didn't take them.
$140.
Ryan Joyce, who's
94.
been to 2 finals at Players' Championships 16 and 24 this season. Well, he's looking here at a 164, and what a start that is for Ryan Joyce. 164 checkout on the bull, and it's a magical start for him. So Joyce then the favourite here. 6 starts for 168, loose first one. Great adjustment though, lovely. 43 left, and he'll be back for it. Possible 14 leg holder throwing coming. Headhouse just struggling at the minute. Joyce then 11 for double 16, and he gets it again. Magical finishing from Ryan Joyce. He leads 4 legs to 2 here. May not be enough in this leg. Headhouse is putting in a good leg, averaging 98.88, looking for a first max, and he gets one.
180.
Great leg this from Headhouse. 56 left. Ryan Joyce.
100.
Not quite on it here. Headhouse 16 for double top. And he gets it. 2-dart finish. Back within 2, and he's got the throw here. A leg he simply has to win. A possible 9-dart leg to make the final. No, he can't quite get the perfect leg, but he's going to leave himself very handy indeed.
87.
Possible 11-darter, Richie Headhouse. These may well be his last 3 darts of the day. It's been a great day for him.
100.
But he now needs Ryan Joyce to miss. Joyce. Is he going 18 for double? He is. Double 18 for a place in the final. And Ryan Joyce gets the job done. Well, he started off with a wonderful 164 finish.
When he won that title against Dave Chisnell 3.5 years ago, he did average 100 in the final.
99.
He's going to have to do that again.
That's the way it should be, isn't it?
It is these days.
Yeah. Well, Gerwyn Price is waiting
100
on a possible 2-dart outshot to go 2 in front.
Ominous, predictable, and right in the middle. That is a terrible sign for the man from Newcastle.
Well, he's got a chance here to move back within 1. He's favourite for this leg. 2-6-1. Another treble would be good. Goes for the bull, so he's down to 1-3-1 after 9.
96.
This is the kind of finish that can culminate in a double 16. A bit like this.
Game shot.
Absolutely magnificent. One person slips here. It could be leg over. We've seen big outs
104
in the last 4 and in this final. This would be the biggest of the lot.
Not going to go. Nice treble, but might be too little, too late. It's a great layup, but Gerwyn Price, tops he needs. Double 10. Well, he's got it every time, hasn't he? That double 10. He's not had to go for the double 5, and he leads 6-4.
He must get himself to 45 here for me. And he's going to do that, or even better. That's better.
53.
How big is this?
Well, he's only going to get 1. Is he going double-double? He is, and he's missed. So Ryan Joyce has got a chance here to level up. Needs double 16 for 6-6. And he's got it. Ryan Joyce does break back. Wow, what a game this is. And now all of a sudden, it's a best of 3, and Ryan Joyce has got the throw.
133.
But winning is better than being in 3 semi-finals.
Well, Gerwyn Price needs a treble. Oh, he doesn't get one. So, Ryan Joyce here. Now he's in business. And now Gerwyn Price knows 99. He's got to take out this 110.
Single 13 leaves tops to stay in the final. Oh, how good is that? It's just as good as the 139 that was hit by Humphreys against him. And now it's a one-leg shootout to see who wins the title today in Players' Championship 26.
What a good game it's been. From 2-4-7. If he can clean it up in 6, he's a champion.
Who's going to get to the double first?
140.
That's the question in the air right now, and it looks like it might be Joyce. Or will it be?
140.
107 for a second PDC title. It's the treble. So now it's 18s. Now he needs double 16 for the title, and he gets it! Ryan Joyce picks up his second ever PDC title. He's knocked out Gerwyn Price in a deciding leg. What a final it was. What a way to win it for Ryan Joyce.